want to stress that this is going to be, whatever happens, a difficult year for travel. There will be hassle, there will be delays, I'm afraid, because the priority has got to be to keep the country safe and to stop the virus coming back in.
So no guarantees on an exemption from quarantine from travellers who are double jabbed?
We're looking at it, but I want to stress that the emphasis is going to be on making sure that we can protect the country from the virus coming back in. What we're doing, the single most important thing for the economy and indeed paying for the recovery, is to ensure that we continue cautiously but irreversibly to unlock and get our economy moving again. That is the priority of the government, and we're working very hard on that. At the moment, it still looks to me as though July the 19th is a terminus point, and you can see what's happening already. We're seeing employment up, we're seeing jobs up, we're seeing vacancies up. We've got a lot of demand now, and we want to get things moving as fast as we possibly can, but in a sustainable way. I think almost 60% of adults in this country have now had or been offered 2 jabs. So we're one of the most vaccinated countries in the world. But look at the numbers of Delta, the Delta variant. It is sadly going up still. It's going up by about 30% a week in cases. Hospitalizations up by roughly the same amount, and so sadly ICU admissions into intensive care. So we've got to be cautious, but we'll be following the data the whole time. I think you can never exclude that there will be some new disease, some new horror that we simply haven't budgeted for or accounted for. But looking at where we are, looking at the efficacy of the vaccines against all variants that we can currently see, so Alpha, Delta, the lot of them, Kappa, I think it's looking good for July the 19th to be that terminus point. I think what the scientists are saying is that things like flu will come back this winter. We may have a rough winter for all sorts of reasons, and obviously there are big pressures on the NHS. All the more reason to reduce the number of COVID cases now, give the NHS the breathing space it needs to get on with dealing with all those other pressures, and we're certainly going to be putting in the investment to make sure that they can.